This is the New Balance 1080 V14. Now it's a highly anticipated launch, and fans of the 1080 always look forward to the updated version. And it's a shoe that, amongst the myriad of cushion shoes that are constantly launched on the market, particularly with the max stack height, it's hard to kind of quantify and compartmentalize where a shoe like the 1080 V14 fits. I've ran a few runs in it so far. It only launched a week ago, so not got many miles on it, to be honest, probably about 16 in total. But when trying to describe it to people, in terms of softness, springiness, responsiveness, I would put the 1080 as a shoe that just simply offers soft cushioning. It's as simple as that. Yes, there is a touch of responsive feel to the toe off, but it's not a very bouncy shoe. It's not a very springy shoe. It's just soft and soft, rather than soft and springy or soft and responsive. It's soft and soft. It just soaks up the cushioning. It's a very enjoyable ride, and it is perfect for those easy miles. Just something about the level of cushioning in the shoe that soaks up the miles, gets you down the road, gets the run done. It feels comfortable with every step of the way. This morning I ran in the shoe after running a half marathon yesterday. The legs felt a little bit beat up, really didn't feel like getting out there, but I put the 1080 on and it just soaks up the miles, and like I say, you don't notice what's going on. It just absorbs any degree of impact, get the miles under your belt. So for everyday running, it's a great option. So what's new about this version? Well, we've got the Fresh Foam X Foam midsole. It's a little bit softer than the previous version. It's a 38mm stack in the heel, 32 in the forefoot, so we've got a 6mm drop. Weight comes in at 298 grams for the men's, which is just over 10.5 ounces, and 235 grams or 8.3 ounces in the women's version of the shoe. Like I say, the Fresh Foam X has been tweaked a little bit. Fresh Foam X is New Balance's umbrella term for the cushioning material used in their training models. So you can have lots of slight variations to it. So it's a little bit different from in the 880 and also in the More. The More being a slightly higher stack, lower drop, softer feel. The 880 a little bit firmer. So the 1080 sits right in the middle, and it's that very soft feeling to it. So new blend of Fresh Foam X midsole, a new rubber coverage. Now this takes a little bit of inspiration, I feel, from the SC Elite. So we've got coverage of rubber in key areas, and although it doesn't look kind of like there is a lot of foam that's exposed, none of that foam is going to touch the ground, so you've got plenty of, or sufficient traction, shall we say. I've not felt any slippage, and a couple of runs last week were in the wet. This morning it was very dry, but no traction issues and good coverage. Broad-ish base, and because the foam's a little bit firmer, it does feel a little bit more stable. And a new engineered mesh. It's very neat, in fact. Good degree of breathability to it, and I like the construction, how it's got additional panels knitted into the upper to provide structure and support to the shoe. As always, I don't think, well, yeah, we've got kind of the big N logo on the shoe kind of incorporates into the laces a little bit inside, provides some of the midfoot lockdown. Fits very well, fits true to size. The fit is true to size for New Balance, but bear in mind, compared to a lot of brands, New Balance only convert a half size between US and UK sizes. So whereas I wear, say, in a Brooks shoe, a UK 9.5, US 10.5, a US 10.5 in a New Balance comes up as a UK 10, so I would go for the 10, i.e. half bigger than my normal. And in that respect, it's true to size. Width is very good, fits true to size as well. So it's a very nice fitting shoe, and it's very plush, comfortable shoe, as you would expect from a shoe. It's a premium cushioning model from New Balance, so very well made, nice engineered mesh, breathable, comfortable, lots of padding, tongue, ankle, Achilles, very plush in there as well. So for everyday miles, just comfortable miles, then the 1080 V14 is going to become one of the shoes in my weekly rotation of models. It's a recovery shoe. I love it for that. Give it a try. Great for easy runs. 1080 V14.